Welcome back to Life Gave Us Material. I'm Sabrina.
I'm Taylor.
And today we're just going to do a fun episode of question and answers.
I think this is so good because we've had some just heavier topics that we've been kind of going through.
Yeah, kind of make you feel a little. Okay, so let me see what I'm going to ask you, Taylor. Make sure I'm on the right questions. Okay. What is something about me that would surprise our listeners?
I have to pick one.
Really? Surprise me because I know what you're going to say.
Just how extroverted and demonstrative you are when you're around somebody that you feel safe with. That you're super close to. So I have seen reels before where it's, like shows, how I am with other people and it's this quieter, introverted soul. And then people that I trust that have the VIP platinum package, they get to see who I'll tell you what, the VIP platinum package of Sabrina is wonderful.
It's grand. I love me.
It is so grand.
Able to be that.
There's just so much I could share. Yes. It just, yes. So if y'all have ever had the VIP version of her, you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. No, that's a little too. I want to make it a lot harder for you, so you don't have to be like,
There's so many questions.
Yeah, there are. What's something that you think is secretly overrated?
Secretly over what?
Overrated.
Oh, I secretly overrated. Being a Instagram influencer.
Yeah. I think that's also what kind of how some of this came about because we're so tired of seeing the influencers that it sounds terrible, but it's it's a dime a dozen type of they have the same sound, they act the same.
The same body type, all trying to be these.
Everything is the same, and it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I for us, it's if you want to like and subscribe, we'd love that. But if you don't, we're just having fun.
We're just having fun. That's right.
This is truly us. So
it's an excuse for us to make time to actually talk outside of Polo. Because I'm not a first in the legs phone calls. I don't talk on the phone, but this is a good excuse.
Which most of the time I think we find in this, because we do a pre-recording debrief, or is debrief even the word? We talk about what we're going to kind of share and whatever. And I've noticed it almost goes into other conversations and we just start sharing what's going on and now
it's okay, rein it back in.
It's wonderful.
Okay, let's see. I see that question. I already know the answer to that question. I guess people don't know the answer to this. What is your biggest I told you so moment?
Again, this is one of those I have to pick one. I'm such a wise owl.
You're such good at answering these. My brain would be like.
Although I feel like my brain is mush in the moment. It's kind of I know I have more than one I told you so moment, but my brain is farting all over this party. Well, this is the goofy little I told you so moment. So it's not a big one. So last night we were leaving families. They live very rurally, and we walked out, me and my husband, to go to the car. And I happened to see a big old frog just across the whatever, and he's thought it was a rock. I was like, it's not a rock, dude. And he thought it was the biggest figment of my imagination.
Because he didn't see it moving.
It wasn't. It was the frog. So I guess that wasn't my biggest told you so moment, not at all. But it was a goofy little one that happened last night. And I was like, he's like, I think kind of challenged. I'm like, I will, as soon as I put these bags in the car, I will turn on my flashlight and you will see. And then I think his rebuttal was kind of like, yeah, he's just trying to stay cool and away from the rattlesnakes. Like, you would admit
Oh,
it. No.
wow.
I think we all have those moments, like all of those, like I told you so moments as well. Yeah. Um, okay, here's a good one. What's something you wish people would stop asking you, Sabrina K?
All that question I knew right away what that would be. Something I wish people would stop asking me is, do I have children? And I feel like I remedied that at least for at my office.
Mhm.
So I actually had a client ask me if I had children. And it was like, I don't know, really hard because it's like, well, this is before my third miscarriage. And so it's like, well, I feel like I have children, but they're not here with me. And I don't want to get in all of that with a client, you know. So I was kind of praying about it. And God gave me this thought to print out a picture of me and Jonathan and Cookie. Cookie's our dog, as you have met earlier in our episodes. And put it on the desk or whatever in my massage therapy room. And as soon as I put that picture, I have not had one person ask me, do I have children? And it's just helped me a lot to be able to go to work and not feel like I have to answer that question. I did have one person ask me if that was my husband. I'm just like, yes.
No, I'm just snuggling up to a random guy for a professional photo.
But, most of my clients don't know what my husband looks like. So I could understand. She was like, oh, is that your husband? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I'm thankful that at least at my work, which is usually where I am at, where most people see me, to ask that question. So yeah.
It's a valid question, from their perspective, because you're a very nurturing, wonderful soul. And so they just automatically think like, well, she would make an amazing mom. I wonder if she has kids.
Yeah, and it's conversation. People want to get to know.
It's conversation. It's an easy conversation piece.
Yeah.
But for people like us, it's a really hard subject to talk about because it hurts so bad and we don't want to break down bawling in front of people. And so if we can dance around the subject line, it's always a little easier.
Yeah, and then I had one client who I was like, well, I'll just tell them that I had 2 miscarriages. This was last year. And they're like, oh, they're so sorry, and then they're like, well, you could have my kids. And it's like, that's not helpful here.
Yeah.
Not a helpful comeback.
That's not helpful.
Or, you should enjoy your time while you have it. It's like, well, okay, I get that. I already knew that. You didn't have to tell me that.
When people will say stuff like,
what I have right now.
I know they love their children, but they'll say stuff like, oh, just wait, or oh, they're driving me crazy. You want them? Like, I'll give them to you for free. And they make, and I understand where that's coming from.
Yeah.
But yet for somebody who's trying so hard to just have one child in their arms, when people make comments like that, it's very wounding. And so,
Excuse me.
you're excused.
I hope you didn't hear that.
I did.
Oh, okay. Sorry, folks. Um, let's see. Okay, here's one you get to choose between like never doing
This or
it.
that.
Yeah, this or that.
Yeah.
So you can always say exactly what's on your mind or never be able to complain again. Which would it be?
Oh, that's a really good question. Well, I'm guessing when it says always say what's on your mind, it means you're not going to have any consequences for that.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess so.
guessing. Or never be able to complain again. And people see you as wonderfully sweet and all of that. But then you're probably stuffing it deep down inside. So yeah, I'd rather just say what's on my mind.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say
Yeah,
that.
that's where we're going with that one. Um, would you rather be famous for something ridiculous or unknown for something amazing?
I think unknown for something amazing.
Mhm.
I don't really like to be the spotlight. I think that's why I've said like I think it's amazing when people make money from
Mhm.
their what do you call it? Their videos and stuff. But I'm just like I don't think I have it in me to be like a famous person where people are watching and commenting on everything.
Yeah. I I will say like for the type of person that you are, I feel like you're the star of the show in these podcasts. I'm just your sidekick along for the little ride and
Really? I thought it was the other way around.
mm, no. And
Well,
it's not to be hard on myself. It's just
yeah.
I definitely think you have just that personality where people would pull up a chair and listen.
Oh,
And
well, thank you.
yeah,
That's sweet of you. Okay. Want to do one more question?
sure.
Um, what is something people take way too seriously?
Their makeup routines.
No. Are those videos get ready with me videos?
I, I just I don't know. I'm like, you know, people are always presenting themselves with so much makeup that when they are stripped down, people are like, "Oh, what happened?" You know. And I think that's always just something for me that I want people to know what my like what I look like without, and so
Mhm.
and it's time
It's a
consuming.
lot
I
of
have
work.
other things I could be doing.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't want to look nice. It's just it feels very optional in my opinion. And so for me, it's, you know, like today I have a little mascara on, but I'm not, everything else is just natural, all
Yeah, that's
natural. So
basically all I do. Mascara and
yeah,
a little eyeshadow.
yeah. I, if you ever see me with a full face of makeup, who are you and what have you done with Taylor and where is Taylor going? Because
I mean, you did do a full like tutorial for me with your new
I
makeup.
did, I got really excited. I got inspired,
Yeah.
folks. I got inspired. I was like, I think I'll get myself a little makeup palette. And I did the whole thing with ChatGPT of what's my skin coloration like season and let's pick blah 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 blah. So I had that analyzed. I went and got my, makeup and all that. Um, and I did my little full face of makeup and I think I did it for like 2 days in a row and then my eye got really irritated and it felt like it was on fire and I was like, never mind. Never mind. When I have to go to sleep with a cold wet washcloth on my eye, we're done. We're done.
Yeah.
So, um, let me see. What has made you laugh the hardest recently?
You. I mean, when you were visiting me, I think, and I still like think about the time you were visiting me for 2 weeks and how thankful I am that you came to visit me because I, I'm a home alone a lot. I don't, you know,
I
um,
think we're both homebodies. Like we're very
yeah.
much both.
So to just for you to be here and just us to just have grown on time and there's no like just we could just be ourselves
Mhm.
without reservation and just laugh. Like it just felt so good.
And I am very much the type of person if I have, well, sometimes like I will come out whether or not I have permission to act myself, and I'll just be my crazy self. But especially if I know I'm in the presence of somebody that it is absolutely 1,000% safe to be myself,
Yeah.
loud and proud, baby.
But I mean, in this last week, I have laughed a lot with my husband, so that's been good too.
I'm glad he's finally home again. You needed that so much.
For another week and a half.
We're not going to think about that. No.
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, if there's any questions you want to ask us, put it in the comments. We would love to.
I feel like we're pretty wide open with our lives and whatever. So
Yeah.
maybe you won't have any questions, but if you do, if you have a curious question,
Yeah.
uh, something that you're just dying to know about us that we haven't answered yet, we'd love it if you leave a
And
comment.
if you want to remain anonymous, you can message us on our
Oh yeah,
Instagram. And then we can do it that way. We'll answer your question.
totally understand that because yeah, it's kind of scary for somebody to like answer your question online and you to see your name. You're like, I don't want to be famous like that.
Yeah. We're
So
gonna do like all the questions are gonna be from anonymous people. Unless you're like, please mention my name. That would be okay.
I want to be known on this not famous podcast. Um, well, let's just end this podcast. I'll ask you this question, and then you can ask me the same question. Uh, one word. Well, the question is one word your best friend would use to describe you. So what's something you would use to describe me? One word.
One word.
One word.
Um, that's hard. I'm coming up with a bunch of like phrases, but one word. Okay, I'm just gonna present. I know
Mine
I
is
can
also a P word for you is priceless.
priceless. No, thank you.
Priceless and present. I feel like that really describes our friendship really well.
That is funny. We both came with few words.
We're very in
I'm
tune
not
with each other's brains, and we have no idea what the other is going to say, but yet, for whatever reason, we know. So,
Yeah,
but no, truly, um, your friendship is just a priceless gift of you being present for me.
same to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
Well, we will
what
close this episode out. Thank you for joining us.
are you gonna do what you're thankful for?
Oh, I guess we should do that. um, something I am grateful for. I'm grateful that I'm feeling just a little bit better than I was about 2 hours back. 2 hours back, we were not even sure we were going to be able to do some podcast recording today because I was feeling pretty yucky. But I'm thankful I'm feeling a little better.
Yes, I am thankful for laughter. It feels really good to laugh.
Laughter is healing for the soul.
Yes, it is.
And so are tears, but we've just
I was just
had
gonna
so
say
much crying.
I'd much rather laugh than cry. I'm not a big crier.
Yeah.
But laughing is good too.
I struggle to cry in front of other people. And so wherever we can laugh. I feel like in like when you think of like TV shows, like I always think of Friends and how Chandler was and how Chandler had a lot of pain. But he liked to take he would always try to make things funny or make people laugh. And I feel like I very much identify with that for myself.
Mm.
So laughter is sweetness to the soul.
Yep. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine,
It sure does.
as the Bible says.
All right. Well, we will see y'all in the next episode.
Thanks for watching.